Alright, well, I'm gonna bring up Lucas here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Lucas.
Okay.
Alright, so a lot of people here tonight. How's it going, guys?
Good, dude.
Alright, so thanks for having us here, Tyler. It's pretty cool you're having us here. Raise your hand if you go to Springland Park. Wow, a lot of you guys. That's pretty cool. I know a couple of you guys. Raise your hand if you go to a different school. About half. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, I'm just going to talk briefly about a couple things here. How many of you guys work? Raise your hand. How many of you guys have jobs? How many of those jobs are minimum wage? Keep your hands up. That sucks. That sucks. You are not worth that. Seriously. You're worth more. No joke. Like, I work at the Y with Gabe. Worst job ever. $8 an hour. We're not worth that. I walk into work every day, and no matter how hard I work one day and how hard I work the next day, it pays me the same. It's ridiculous. That's a scam. Okay? That's seriously a scam. Like, I walk into work, I'm like, I'm a fool. Anyways, it's kind of sad. Anyways, guys, there's 3 reasons why people don't join this. I'm just going to go over those quick. These reasons are basically, people are like, oh man, I don't got any time. Well, you do have time because I work 70 hours a week. I have 3 jobs. North Town Mall Security, walk in there, you'll see me. I work at the Y as a lifeguard. It sucks, like I said. And I work with kids all day at Blaine Park and Rec. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm tired right now. I'm very tired. I don't even know what's going on right now. I mean, basically, this is a way for me to free myself from all of that. And once I start making it with this, once I start actually doing well in this, I'm going to quit everything. I'm going to take a giant breath. And I'm going to go to sleep. That's what I want to do. Like, that's my dream. So, thanks, guys.
My God.
And Gabe's going to come up and talk to you guys.
Yeah. Wow. Lucas definitely explained it right there. Jobs, not the place to be. So yes, my name is Gabe Kastenmeier. I graduated from Totino Grace in 2012. For those of you who don't know me, for the Springland Park guys in here, I went to Springland Park for 2 years, so don't diss me for that, because I know everybody hates CG. But right now I'm currently at No Ramsey Community College getting my general education done. With this, I was introduced to Vemma, about 2.5, almost 3 months ago, from my buddy Zach Odin. Where is he? Oh, there you go. Okay. He introduced it to me, just texted me constantly, he was just amped about it, and I was like, what is this, dude? You just want me to come to your house, talk to me about this, but, I'm not gonna, I kind of wanted to, but then I didn't make the initiative to, and so one day he just came and picked me up, brought me to one of these, showed me the bigger picture, and at first I was like, I'm skeptical, like, what is this? I've never seen anything like this. How can people be making money like this, driving around in cars like this, getting healthy at the same time? And I really like the whole idea of it because we're helping people get healthy, we're giving people financial freedom, time freedom, and I really like the aspect of it. One reason why I'm in this is because I've seen how, going to a job during the summer, you get the extra cash, you pay for bills, you pay for, rent, you pay for phone bills, car insurance, all that stuff, and you really don't see your bank account going up, or you see it mostly going down or staying the same. So I saw with how hard I work with this, I can grow my income and also still keep my part-time job, and that'll pay for my expenses for now. But I really want to get out of my house, guys. I don't know about you guys, but it sucks living at home with my parents, under my parental, like, they're helping me financially. I want to get out under their wing, and that's pretty much why I'm in this. I saw it also as a way to learn business skills, learn public speaking. Honestly, I would not have been able to come up here 6 months ago and talk to you about this, reading from a note card. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. So that's why I'm in this. I actually want to own my own physical therapy clinic when I'm older. But when I saw the picture of if I stayed in a job and, just kept getting that little $10, $8 an hour, I didn't like that because my money wasn't going up. So how hard I work in this is how much I make out of it, and that's pretty much why I'm in this. So here's Cam Donaldson, a gold leader in the business. He's doing really well, so I would listen to him because he actually knows what he's doing.
We got a packed house tonight, dude.
Houston.
What up, guys? Yeah, what up? Anyways, guys, I'm Cameron. If you guys don't know me yet, first thing I gotta tell you guys about this thing is, honest to God, gonna change your life. Everybody's like, oh, this sounds pretty cliche. It's pretty cheesy, bro. Like, no, dude, this thing is literally going to change your life. Because whether you know it or not, people are broke. People are struggling, dude. People are struggling financially all over the place. Like, this is an absolutely beautiful home. I'm not going to lie, bro. You guys, your parents probably pay a mortgage, and honestly, the farther and farther this economy goes into debt, the more and more they got to worry about how they're going to pay the bills. And this is happening for all of us. It's happening for college students as well. It's the reason why I'm literally thinking, I'm like, dude, is college really what I want to do? Do I really want to go to school and be on average $25,000 in debt as soon as I graduate with interest, and on top of that, I'm going to have to go find a job. Listen to somebody who's going to tell me how much I'm worth. Literally, you are not worth more than how much they tell you. They're like, $8 an hour. Boom, done. No matter how, let's say you flip 10 patties one day, 100 patties the next day at McDonald's. How much are you making? You're still worth $8 an hour, bro. Like,
probably $7.25.
You're like $7.25. Like McDonald's is kind of cheap with their workers. You know what I mean? So guys, that's the first thing you got to realize is that when you work a job, when you work in wages, and you're not working in profit, you are literally set to $1 a month. How many guys want to drive fancy cars? How many guys want to be rich? How many guys want to be loaded one day? Okay, now how many guys just want to be financially stable? That's the first thing I wanted, guys. The first thing I wanted was to be financially stable. You're not going to get that with a job. Profits versus wages. I talk about this all the time. I'm not even kidding. If you are not an entrepreneur and you live in America right now, what are you doing? That's the reason why we live here. It's capital. It's the reason why it's a free market economy. Not as much anymore now that we're passing 100 bills a day. It's like Obama literally just passed. I'm not dissing on Obama. I'm dissing on Congress. We literally just passed a bill yesterday that makes me have to cop up even more money to go to school. They're charging more on interest. They're literally giving us loans and saying good luck, like, and walking away. And I realize that's total BS, dude. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to struggle? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build capital. I'm going to build wealth for myself. Because you take a look at the top 3% of America, you take a look at the bottom 97, what do you notice? The 3% owns all the wealth that these guys have, that the 97% has. How many guys want to be a top 3%er? Absolutely. Nobody wants to be broke. Nobody goes, like, literally, dude, here, I did this last time too. I'm gonna tell you guys some facts. Because whether you guys know this or not, this thing is more real than ever. Guess what? In July 2012, 163,000 new jobs were created. All right. Guess what? They didn't tell you this. 1.2 million were lost that month. 1.2 million people gone, laid off, done. How many guys have ever lost their job before? Chances are, if they ever do fire you, it's not just because you're a bad worker, because they're starting to fire more and more people now. It's because they literally don't have enough to afford it. It's honestly, we're not trying to build jobs in America. We need to build capital. It's a free market economy. That's why we do it. Exchanging of goods. It increases the amount that product is worth. And then people don't understand that. People, guys, you really need to start looking into economics more. Because as soon as I started to do that, I started making money. And that's the way it works. You literally need to educate yourself. You need to bring more value to the marketplace, and you yourself are valuable. Because honestly, the entire world that you have right now came from one hydrogen atom. We have the internet because of one hydrogen atom. Like, dude, don't tell me something's not possible, dude. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. In the 5 months since last June, 800,000 jobs were created, but 73% of those were government jobs. Where's the jobs for us? We're people. We don't have government jobs. That doesn't make any sense. And literally, I'm going to just skip to this quick fact real quick. 88 million working age Americans right now are unemployed. 88 million. That unemployment rate, that's only people who are looking for a job. 88 million are unemployed. Guys, open your ears to this thing, dude. I'm telling you, man, this thing's going to change your life. Let me bring up my buddy Max Heytens. He's currently executive leader. Guys, this kid has a lot of knowledge. Definitely open your ears to it. Have an open mind. And he's going to kill it.
All right, everyone, shake your right hand. Come on, work with me right now. Right hand, right hand, right hand. Everyone, come on, shake it. Now put it up in the air. Hold it up there, hold it up there, hold it up there. Now keep it up there if you want to work until you're 75.
Nope.
Hey, everyone put their hand down. That's awesome. All right, well, we're definitely in the right place. That's awesome, guys. You know, my name's Max Heytens. I actually grew up here in Minnesota. Went to Champlin Park High School, graduated in 2011. I'm currently 20 years old. I'm going to get more into my story and how I kind of got into this opportunity, got into this whole Vemma thing. But before I get into that, I want to talk about Vemma, and I kind of want to talk about the company. You know, I bet a lot of you are kind of sitting here going, well, what the hell are we doing? What are we here to listen to? So basically what we're doing is we're working with a health and nutrition company called Vemma. Now, what we're really excited about is this healthy energy drink, but 8 years ago what happened was the CEO of Vemma Alright, Vemma is actually an acronym. It stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Okay, what happened is the CEO of this company, BK Breako, he was just in the video. Something unfortunate happened to him when he was a lot younger. His mom actually passed away from cancer, and his dad passed away from pulmonary heart disease. So what happened is he wanted to set off on kind of like an expedition or kind of a mission to better the world's health. So what he did is he got teamed up with a couple doctors over in Asia and China, and he came up with this 2-ounce liquid vitamin. We actually have it right here, and it was called Vemma. Now, like I just said, Vemma stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. And what BK was doing is he was giving this formula, this 2-ounce liquid vitamin, out to people in hospitals who were sick, out to people who were generally older, so 40s, 50s, 60s, our parents and grandparents' ages, okay? And what he found was that this 2-ounce liquid vitamin full of your A through E vitamins, 65 plant-based minerals, organic aloe vera, organic mangosteen, was having a lot of really, really good effects on the people that he was passing it out to. Okay, so clinical studies proved that, people's cholesterol went down, people's blood pressure went down, helped with irritable bowel syndrome, helped with pulmonary heart disease, all right? The mangosteen, which is a very rare fruit that can only be found in Southeast Asia, it's an extract, is in this 2-ounce vitamin. It helps with your joints, helps with your organs, all right? Organic aloe vera. All you ladies in here know what aloe vera is. It's good for your skin. It's also good for your organs, right? So all these good things were in this 2-ounce liquid vitamin. And what happened is about 4 years down the road, he was having a lot of success promoting this to people. It actually got rated to be the #1 antioxidant-based drink in Men's Journal, which is very, very credible. So 4 years down the road, he's like, okay, my business is doing great. Vemma's doing great. I'm helping a lot of people with their health. But what can I do to take my business to the next level? What can I do to kind of get my foot in the door and to kind of prove to people that I can be, one of the biggest, most successful entrepreneurs in kind of the nutrition industry. So what he did is he looked into energy drinks. He saw two main things in energy drinks. He saw one, energy drinks are unbelievably unhealthy for you. Does anyone have any idea how many cases were stated, how many cases were documented of kids dying or people having bad nutrition due to energy drinks? Anyone has any? 10,000? You kidding me? Keep going. 180,000 cases last year were documented due to malnutrition and deaths due to energy drinks. I actually have a really, really good friend whose dad is actually an EMT at Brooklyn Park Fire Department. He just responded to a case about 2 months ago where 2 kids went into cardiac arrest because they were mixing vodka and Red Bull. Does anyone want to take a guess how old these kids were? 17 years old. 2 kids died from mixing Red Bull and vodka, okay? So what happened is he looked even more into it. He said, all right, energy drinks are horrible for you. No one can argue that energy drinks are good for you, kind of in this room, okay? And then he saw that, too, the energy drink business is absolutely huge. It's huge. Billions and billions of dollars are moved through our economy every single year due to energy drinks. So what happened is he saw that he had this liquid vitamin. He dumped it into a 8.3 fluid ounce can, mixed it with some natural sugar from the guarana seed, and natural caffeine from green tea leaves, and 4 years ago, Verb was made, all right? And Verb is what we're really excited about. It is an unbelievably healthy energy drink. How many of you people in here know who Dr. Oz is? Raise your hand. Yeah, right? Dr. Oz, America's doctor, right? Gets paid millions and millions of dollars to keep Oprah Winfrey healthy, and he gets paid millions and millions of dollars for his TV show. He's actually had this on his TV show saying how healthy just half a Verb is a day, and if you mix that with a handful of almonds every morning, it is the healthiest thing and the best fatigue fighter that us kids at our age can do every single day. Okay? And outside of that, everyone knows who Michael Jordan is, right? It's the official energy drink of Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Bobcats, the NBA team. Official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns, the NBA team. The WNBA team in Phoenix, which is the Mercury's. And the Phoenix Coyotes, which is an NHL team. People on the New York Yankees drink it. The head coach of the Buffalo Bills is actually a brand partner. What, myself, Tyler, Gabe, and Lucas all are as well. Okay, so a lot of, credibility is behind this product, okay? A lot of athletically orientated people, a lot of health-orientated people are drinking this product. Now, the concept is we're essentially getting paid to promote it. Well, what does that mean? Well, if you look at Red Bull, you look at Monster, you look at NOS, you look at Full Throttle, right? Let's take Red Bull, for example. They spent $900 million last year promoting their products. So that's putting their stuff on billboards, putting their stuff in TV ads, putting their stuff in stores, paying Travis Pastrana to drive his rally car around, or Shaun White to do 1080s and a half pipe. That's where all their advertising dollars are going. Now here in Vemma, the cool thing is all that money that would traditionally be spent on advertising is coming back to us kids, us young people, us young adults to promote it, right? We're honestly just going, hey bro, try this. Let me know what you think. You like it? Okay, cool. Buy your own online, because you can only get it online. You can't find it in stores. It's just kind of the concept. The concept's called social network marketing. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of it before. Not that many people. Let me ask you this. How many of you have heard of Amway? Raise your hand. More of you have heard of Amway, right? How about ladies, Avon? right?
Mary Kay,
Avon,
Mary
Mary Kay, right? These are all network marketing companies, all right? Amway was the biggest network marketing company to ever exist, and their product was, when they started off with it, was like soaps and suds for like your bathrooms and your houses, your floors and whatnot. They came out about 59 years ago, and they're the biggest network marketing company to ever exist. They do over $1 billion in sales every month. For you dudes in here, Avon is like a female network marketing company. It was like face products for women, okay, like creams and makeup and such. They do more money, or they do more money in sales. They make more money in sales than any professional sports industry in the world. Okay, so they're bigger than the MLB, the NHL, the NBA. Okay, whatever other sports there are out there. Cricket, I don't know. But okay, so you guys kind of got to look. These companies are getting absolutely big, and they're just having their people promote these products. Now, the cool thing about Verb is Verb is a hook product. And for those of you who don't know what a hook product is, it's something that can serve the needs of many. It's something that's healthy for you. Something that a lot of people are kind of looking for. And the cool thing is Vemma only did $117 million in sales last year. Okay? And the cool thing is if you look, how did Amway get so successful? They do $1 billion in sales a month with cleaning supplies. Okay, Vemma only did $117 million in sales last year. And for those of you who don't know, Coca-Cola, right, the red soda with the white polar bear on it, we've all had a Coke. Okay, they offered to buy out Vemma for $2.8 billion last year. So you kind of got to look, right? CEO didn't sell it. Okay, this thing's going to be absolutely huge. We're on the front end of something that's going to be absolutely huge. All right. So the cool thing is that's kind of how it works. It's the concept of social network marketing. We're literally getting paid to get our friends to stop spending their money in Mountain Dew and soda and Starbucks. There's no bucks in Starbucks, so why drink it? Have they ever paid you to drink it? No. Right? Okay, why drink something unhealthy for you like full throttle NOS, Red Bull, right? We're just getting our friends, to transfer their dollars from the typical stuff they drink every day as it is into something that's healthy, into something that can, essentially make you wealthy. So kind of my story, how I got involved. Like I said, I graduated from Champlain Park in 2011. I got recruited to play Division III lacrosse out at a small private school called Aurora University. I went out there for my sophomore year. And that's kind of where I ran into my buddy, one of my best friends in all the world now. His name's Harrison Bagden. He kind of introduced me to this concept. It was about August. He put a random orange can in my hand. I tried it. I liked the product. I liked how I felt on it. I didn't get the jitters from your average energy drink. I didn't get, the crash, or I didn't get that nasty syrupy sugar taste all over my teeth after drinking like a Monster or a Red Bull. So I felt really good on the product, but he didn't necessarily, talk about the business opportunity to it. So for about 2 weeks straight, Harrison kept these verbs, in his mini fridge in his room. So every single morning, Harrison had a class at 8 a.m. I had a class at 9. So he would always be out of the house before me, and every single day I'd sneak into his room and I'd steal a verb. I thought I was pretty sneaky getting one every single day. But one day, after a long night of drinking, doing what college kids do, Harrison was too hungover to go to class the next day. So what happened was here I am stumbling into his room, and he catches me stealing a verb, and I go, "Sorry, dude. I know I've been taking all your verb, Sorry, that's all I could really say." But the thing is he goes, "You know what? It's all right because I get paid to drink verb." And I'm like, "No way. It doesn't work like that, right?" Okay, he said, "No, for real. I get paid to drink this product, right? You could get paid to drink this product. Oh, and bro, by the way, I'm gonna be driving a brand new like $50,000 BMW because of this company." And instantly there, I was like, "Bro, no way. That doesn't work. There's no way it doesn't work." 5 words were going through my head. Too good to be true, right? That's 5 words. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, and the thing was I told Harrison, I'm like, "Bro, you know what? If you're making all this money, show me a check. Show me something." So he reaches into his wallet. He pulls out a check for $20. Right? $20 he made in 1 month in this company. And I was like, "Bro, you're kidding me. That's a Ponzi scheme. That's a pyramid scheme. That doesn't work. There's no way you're going to be successful in this company." I crossed my arms. I shut him out for 2 months straight. But in these 2 months, from August to the end of October, what happened was Harrison was doing exactly what we're doing now, exactly what Tyler's doing, just having people over to his house, talking to people about this opportunity. Okay, so in these 2 months, at the end of October, Harrison came up to me again. He pulls out a check from his wallet. He goes, "Hey, bro, read this." I looked at it. I'll never forget. It said $556. And I was like, "Oh, wow, you're actually making money." That was kind of mind-blowing to me. And he goes, "Yeah, but bro, by the way, that's not my monthly check. That's going to come residually every single week. We get paid weekly in this company." So here I am, my arms crossed, making $230 a month, working minimum wage valeting cars at a country club by my school. And here's Harrison making $2,000 a month after 2 months of work. It blew my mind. So I kind of had to look into this thing. The analogy that really got my mind open, this is like what Cam said, right? Harrison came up to me. He said, "Bro, you valet cars, right? Let's say on a Monday you valet 10 cars. You get paid $10 an hour." Okay, I was like, "Yeah, I'm following you." He goes, "All right, well, let's say Friday comes along, right? And in an hour, it's way more busy because it's Friday. Everyone goes on the weekends. Let's say you valet 100 cars. And I said, okay. He goes, well, you were 10 times as hard, but you still got the same wage. You still made only $10. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. I'm getting totally scammed for what I'm doing. Like Cam said, we're worth more than that, right? So I kind of looked into this thing. I kind of looked into Vemma. I kind of looked into, the network marketing industry. I kind of looked into, what I was doing in school. Guys, I wanted to be a special ed teacher. I love working with special needs kids. My heart goes out to them. But the sad thing is I'm going to have to pay over, maybe 60 to 80 grand to get a master's degree to even get looked at for an interview. Those of you who don't know, I actually talked to the principal of Wyzetta not too long ago, and he said that unless you graduate from one of the prestigious private schools here in Minnesota, he will not even look at you for an interview, right? Because our state standards for teaching are so low. Okay, so I looked. I saw that 53.6% of college graduates are not going to get jobs. Literally, I stand here, I cut the room in half. Right side gets jobs, left side doesn't. That's just how it works. University of Minnesota, almost 60,000 students. All right, 30,000 of them aren't going to get jobs. I have a buddy who got a perfect score on the SAT, a 34 on the ACT, got a full ride to Dartmouth for business, flew around the world doing internships, spending thousands of dollars because you don't get paid to do internships. Okay, and the thing is that he's sitting back on his parents' couch, living with his parents. The best job offer he got was $27,000 a year, just because the market's so bad for those jobs. So I was kind of looking at this. I kind of saw that 60% of college graduates are over $30,000 in debt or more. Okay? Things were looking good for me. And on top of that, I saw that Obama, our president, again, I'm not hating on Obama, so, don't worry about that. But the thing is he's telling us that right now, the retirement age for our generation is 75 years old. 75 years old. So for those of you who don't know, males in here, right, all the health corporations out there are telling us that we're not even going to make it till 68, and females aren't even going to make it till past 75. So we're not even going to retire by the time we die. It didn't make sense to me. Okay? I kind of saw that I needed to find a new way to make money, and I kind of saw it was all a mindset. It was kind of a paradigm, essentially, right? Raise your hand in here if your parents all told you that the way to make money was go to elementary school, get good grades, go to middle school, get good grades, go to high school, get good grades, to get a good score on the ACT, to get into college, a good college, and then build up good grades in college, and then go make a resume and go beg someone for a job. Is that what? Raise your hand if your parents told you that was the way to make money. Right? It's the American dream. You go to school and you get a good job, right? Okay, no one's parents in here ever said, well, what we're going to do is this is a new concept. We're going to, through your network of friends, we're going to incorporate a product, service, or commodity, something that a lot of people can kind of use, something that a lot of people can kind of get into. And through that, what we're going to do is we're going to build wealth. Right? No one's parents ever said that. Okay, but if we flip it around really quick, let's say the common, conception or the common, mindset was that if we use our social networks and incorporate a product that a lot of people can get into, a lot of people could use, right, and you can build wealth through that, and then someone comes up, and says, hey, I got this brand new opportunity for you. It's called a job, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how much you're worth to me every single day. And by the way, if you screw up, I'm going to fire you because there's like 10 more people who want your job. I'm going to tell you when you piss. I'm going to tell you when you can eat. I'm going to tell you you can see your family. I'm going to tell you when you go on vacation. Right? That'd be a scam. Right?
Completely. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all about the way I think. So I kind of looked into this, and I kind of saw this to be a great opportunity, right? A healthy product, a lot of people behind it, a lot of people who are getting into it, a lot of kids are making money. Okay, and I kind of saw that, a lot of people right now. I saw with my dad in corporate America. Everyone's trying to get that business degree, everyone's trying to get that marketing degree, the communications degree, right? Okay, I saw it with my dad all the time. He'd go out for beers with his buddies on Friday night at the bar, and then after that, when Monday morning came around, he left his morals at the door, and all of a sudden when he walked into work, it's survival of the fittest, right? You're stepping on your buddy's throat, you're stabbing in the back because you're trying to impress your boss to get that promotion. Now, the thing is a lot of people think, well, after maybe 10 years in the company, I'll be an executive, or after 20 years, I'll be, maybe a vice president or something. But the sad thing is why wouldn't a business executive or a vice president or maybe even the CEO teach you a skill set? He wouldn't, right? Why would he teach you? Exactly, he wouldn't. Because then you just take his job, right? All a CEO or a business executive or a vice president is going to do is they're going to teach you how to do a certain amount of skills, a certain amount of tasks, so you can build their dream for them. Has anyone ever heard the saying, go build your own dream or get hired to build someone else's? Right? Exactly. So I kind of saw this to be a really cool opportunity because the thing is we're a team. We're all working together, right? It's a moral way to make money, right? All we're doing is we're working together and we're promoting this product. We're promoting something, trying to get someone to transfer their dollars from stuff that's unhealthy for you, they drink every single day, into something that's good for you, into something that can give you a good boost of energy, right? I kind of saw this to be a great idea. And the cool thing is it's equal opportunity. You can always make more money than the person who got you involved, the person that's up here or over here, right? It's cool. The cool thing is if I teach you every single thing that I've done, if Gabe teaches you every single thing that he's done, or Zach here who hit silver, Cam who hit gold, right? If they keep everything that they've done to get to the point where they're at, right? We split a 50-50, we both grow together, right? I kind of saw it to be a really cool way to make money, okay? So that's kind of why I got involved. I found it to be really, really successful. I've only been in Vemma for 10 months, but kind of how this thing works, I think a lot of people get the common misconception that we're selling these cans. I've actually never sold a can of Verb. I wrote up every single can of Verb that I bought in 2012 in taxes. Which is kind of cool. So I got actually all that money back. But the cool thing is that literally we're just promoting this, right? So let's say, I go to the gym. I see Tyler hanging out, right? Lifting weights, benching 45 pounds. I say, hey, bro, here's a Verb. Try it out, right? You like it? Okay, we'll order some online and say you heard about it from me. It's as simple as that, guys. Don't try and complicate it, right? There's a bunch of cool ways to get paid in this company, right? So let's say, you like the product. You want to buy some product. You don't buy it from me. I don't handle any of your money. You just buy it from the company. It's that simple. The company's affiliated with Amazon.com, okay? You literally just buy some energy drinks online just like you buy anything else, right? And you say, hey, I heard about this from Max, right? I get compensated, okay? That's a cool way to make money. Because I kind of saw you guys, we do this stuff every single day, right? Every single day. We're advertising every single day. You're advertising Nike right now. You're advertising Diamond, okay? You're advertising American Eagle. Exactly, right? Okay, so let's say, oh, cool, Tyler's looking fresh in his American Eagle shirt, all right? So I go out, I go buy an American Eagle shirt, right? But did they cut you a check for advertising it? No. How many of you in here use Instagram and post what you're drinking every single day? How many of you post a thing of Starbucks on Instagram? Raise your hand. Instagram, right? Well, exactly, right? But how many times has the company paid you for advertising their product, right? Exactly, ladies, you guys do it all the time. I see it all the time, right? You get a brand new hairspray at the store, okay? You get your hair all did up, right? You go to school, okay? You get a compliment from James, Jimmy, and Johnny, okay? Like, girl, your hair's looking good, okay? All right, the first thing you do when you get home, right? The first thing you do when you get home is, hey, girl, I just got this brand new hairspray. I got 3 compliments from, like, these sexy-ass dudes at school. Girl, you gotta get it. Now, see, if I'm a girl on the other end of that phone call, shit, I'm going to get that hairspray. But the thing is, did that company cut you a check for advertising the hairspray? No, right? You go to a movie. I just saw Pacific Rim. I thought it was pretty cool. How many of you saw that movie? Anyone?
It was good.
Did you like it? It was pretty good, right? So let's say you like the movie, right? You tell me about it. Hey, bro, you got to see Pacific Rim. So next time I see a cute girl, I ask her out on a date. I know what movie I'm going to bring her to, right? So the movie just made 2 ticket sales off of me. But did you get a check for advertising it? No. We do this every single day. So I thought that this was a great way to get paid to do that every single day. It's something that makes you healthy, something that can potentially make you wealthy, right? So another way, to kind of get paid, the concept of residual income, Cam was talking about it. It's kind of that money we make when, you're sleeping, the money you make, throughout the day when you're hanging out with your friends. How much money did I make when I opened my app? Just right there.
I mean, it was like, just popped up.
$100, just like that. I don't know where it came from, right? Exactly. But the cool thing is it's called residual income. Okay, so basically what happens is when you're building a network of friends, they all buy, essentially Verb or Vemma products. The Body, it's a great, protein shake, or Vemma, or Next, it's for kids. Okay, so what happens is let's say Tyler gets involved. Okay, now Tyler, you go to Spring Lake Park, right? Exactly, right? So what you do is you get a 2-team concept, right? It's called a binary tree. You get a right team, you get a left team, essentially 2 networks that you can tap into, right? So let's say you and 5 of your buddies get involved at, Spring Lake Park. I always say St. James Park. Spring Lake Park, okay? Like 5 of your buddies on one side. You keep them all together. You got a good team of dudes. You're all hanging out. You're all getting going. You're all getting hyped. You have friends that go to other schools, right? Like what schools? Elk River, right? Okay, so he has friends that go to Elk River, right? So let's say he gets maybe 5 of his buddies over here on at Elk River, right? He has 2 totally different networks, right? So what happens is when you get about 10 people in your business, you're accumulating these points from all the Verb that's going through your business. What happens is when you get to 10 people, you get the first rank called bronze. How many people in here hit bronze or higher? 4 or 5 of us. Perfect. Awesome. You get a letter from the company saying, congrats, keep going, but it doesn't stop there, right? This thing keeps growing. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Pinterest, we have Vine, right? We're the most socially connected generation to walk the planet, right? We all had cell phones at 12 years old, okay? So what happens is it keeps growing. Let's say your people at, Spring Lake Park, they talk to their buddies, they get on Facebook, they get on Vine, they're networking with all their friends, right? It grows to maybe they each get 2 people, 2 or 3 people. It grows to maybe 30 people, okay? On your one side, right? But at the same time, your buddies at Elk River are doing the same thing. They're networking. They're getting excited about what's going on, and then they grow. Maybe let's say they each get 2 people. They grow to maybe 20 people. Once you get about 50, 55 people in your business, you hit the rank where Cam's at right now of gold. And for those of you who don't know, at gold, you're making a residual income every month of $600 to $700. Now, who in here works a minimum wage job? I'm sorry, I didn't see who. You work at the mall, the Y, right? Okay, how many hours at the Y do you work every single week?
Probably 20.
Okay, so you times that by 4, and at the end of the month after taxes, how much money do you think you bring home? $500. So, okay, cool. I hit gold in the company. I can quit my minimum wage job. I can hang out with my friends, drink energy drinks, and do what I want to do, right? I've seen kids do it in 3 weeks. I saw a 14-year-old do it in 3 weeks. Okay? But it doesn't stop there, guys. Gold's only the 3rd rank in the company. It keeps growing, right? Let's say your buddies over at Spring Lake Park tap into other schools, maybe Totino Grace, maybe Blaine, maybe Champlin, Ryland, I don't know. Let's say you get about 50, 60 people over there. People at Elk River are doing the same thing. Again, guys, different network of people, right? They grow maybe to about 40. Once you hit about 100 people in your business, 100 people in your network, you hit the rank of diamond. Now, for those of you in here that are in Vemma, what happens when you hit diamond?
Car.
You get a car, right? You get to go to BMW, Mercedes, or Mini Cooper, pick out a brand new whip, and the company's going to pay your payment every single month. You get cool little decals to put on your car, right? I've seen kids. I have 3 kids in Minnesota that have done that so far. And I think 15 over in Florida, where I got a bunch of people working on it too, and in Chicago, right? Kids are getting in their car in 2 months. Kids are getting in a car in 3 months. There's a kid in Canada who did it in 2 weeks. All right? I know a 14-year-old kid who in Florida. He got his BMW in a month, and he gave it to his dad. All right? Kids are hitting these ranks so fast because this thing's going to be absolutely huge. Kids are realizing it. They're opening their mind to something that's different, something that's working for a lot of kids. And the thing is I think a lot of people are looking for something like this. They're looking for something just on the side, maybe on the side of going to school. I'm not hating on college. I'm going to college this year. I want to get a degree. I want to better my knowledge. But the thing is just isn't in this economy right now, kids are looking for something like this. This thing absolutely works, okay, you guys? I'm not going to sit here and ramble on, but my last kind of thought is, a lot of people come in who are skeptical. Guys, remember, I was skeptical for 2.5 months. I told my roommate Harrison this wasn't going to work. I thought it was a pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme. I don't even know what a pyramid scheme was. But that's what I thought it was. And I think a lot of people come in thinking that, guys. By definition, a pyramid scheme, well, they're actually illegal in the U.S. government. You can look it up whatsoever. Okay. 2, in a pyramid scheme, let's say that Gabe gets going in a pyramid scheme, right? He signs up Scott, daisy chain all the way around the room. The cool thing is he's making all the money at the top, but it sucks for Cam at the end because he'll never make more money than anyone above him. But the next person he signs up, he'll make more money. And the thing is, in a pyramid scheme, right, there's no exchange of product, service, or commodity. Here's $500. I get a space of air. Cool. Right? Here at Vemma, okay, the cool thing is remember that 2-team concept, right? Let's say Cam is on my right side. He's generating thousands of dollars worth of Vemma through his network. But let's say Gabe's slacking on my left side, right? Okay? The thing is Cam's killing it. He's not. I'm not doing any work because I can't balance out my 2 teams. It doesn't work. Okay? Exactly. And the cool thing is in Vemma, you literally just buy drinks online just like you buy anything. Ladies, you see a cool Coach purse online, you buy it. Same concept, right? Dude, you see a cool hat online, you buy it. Same concept. Okay? And that's kind of how this thing works. AA plus rating by the Better Business Bureau, government-backed organization that rates businesses, better rating than Google, better rating than Menards, better rating than Walgreens, World Ventures, a bunch of other companies. So this thing absolutely works, you guys. Completely legit. This thing is unreal. There's a lot of kids in here who are making money, having a lot of success. I think we'll kind of hang out and do some questions and answers after this. But guys, again, I'm Max Heytens. I'm currently an executive in Vemma. I've only been in Vemma for 10 months. I'll hit the rank of Star Executive this month, which by title means it's about $80,000 residual income a year. Do this company, guys. And remember, I'm not a businessman. I'm not an entrepreneur. You guys, I wear Ray-Ban skinny jeans. I rock a carabiner on my belt. I play bass in a hardcore screamo band. Okay? I'm by no means, a businessman. I'm just an average kid, above average dreams. This absolutely works, you guys. It can work for anyone. Okay? So with that being said, don't be average. Go out there and do something.
Yeah.
Yep.